Good morning! It's your other father, formerly known as Daddy. Okay, I missed. But just wanted to talk to you real quick about people. So, I was standing outside of a McDonald's because I had a craving for sugar. I know why. I'm dehydrated. It's been hot recently, and you must stay hydrated. On top of that, you need something called electrolytes. And just throwing it out here, you know, you can sometimes tell on your body. Your body will give you clues as to what it needs. Okay? Interesting fact. Appearances can be misleading. I was speaking to a gentleman that you would otherwise think was homeless if you were to meet him. He seems to have a pretty good head on him. It was interesting though, because he has tattoos on him, and I asked him what kind of tattoos they were, and he moved his arm around, and he had a proton on there, an atom there, and water. H2O. Very interesting. And he started speaking about the Korean War, the Vietnam War, Spanish-American War. A man apparently had a lot of knowledge, and he said he used to build rockets not too far away from here. And he was speaking to me about electricity. I don't doubt his knowledge. A lot of what he was saying I could vouch for. I have read myself. But it's interesting because if you were to see him, you'd think he's a homeless man. You know? Because, you know, appearances say a lot. Good morning, brother. Appearances say a lot about you and what you care about. And I've noticed, and he was very accurate about it, there's businessmen. I'm here on business. Must look presentable, which is very important. We are visual creatures after all. But then there are people that are very laid back and allow flow to happen, and they are very unkempt. Unfortunately, some people may not take you serious if you don't look the part, which is why oftentimes we get fooled, because people will dress the part and make you do things that really you don't have to do. Waste your time doing. It's kind of like in the tale, or the story I should say, which I checked out the book, so I think I'm gonna go. I want Dean to read it. I want Kitty to read it. It's called The Phantom Toll Booth. And so there's the trivium. He's a man in a suit and he makes you do things that will take you years to finish because he wants you to stay busy. As the saying goes, idle hands and you can fill it in. It's very important to find something that you love to do. If you find something that you love to do and you do it for life, you will never work a day in your life because you're doing what you love. So you won't find it to be work. It's just something that you're passionate about. Find passion and do that. I'm weird and I'm sorry. Your daddy's weird. But you guys are awesome. I don't think anyone can understand that unless you understand one of these. It's a lot like a pet. Sorry, you guys are like a pet, you know? You need to give it water, you need to feed it, pick up its poop, curb it even. But you could be taught. We could teach animals to do things. We can teach humans as well. Sometimes we learn things wrong, sometimes we don't. And it's pretty obvious when you read someone's life story where the errors occurred. And it's usually outside forces. And so you got to really seek from inside of yourself from within, the strength to keep going and to understand that, you know, it's not a world-centric galaxy or a world-centric solar system, right? It's a heliocentric. Wait, heliocentric or solar-centric? I think it's the same thing, right? Helio means sun. I think I'm a little dehydrated. Yeah, I need some water, some H2O. Can you guys stop watching so many videos and go outside and play? Can you go see why ants are interesting? Can you go and tell me what a cicada is? Can you tell me what a grasshopper rubs in order to make it sound? Can you guys tell me these things? Can you guys make videos for me? Can you guys write stories to me? How about you guys tell me the fantastic story of how I popped my knee or how I broke it? I would love to hear that from your mouths. Love you more than you will ever know. Keep learning.